Runs babes. This is a term given to the modern prostitution popularly known as ashawo in Nigeria and other western parts of Africa. It is generally believed that runs babes are too classy to be called ashawo because ashawo sounds derogatory and humiliating. While some believe that runs babes is simply upgraded ashawo, others, especially those in the business of bronze, believe that it is synonym to using what you have to get what you want. This is what Queen believed / Queen swore never to repeat her mother's mistake. Queen was raised by a single mother. She was told that her father abandoned her mother after her birth and married another woman, despite toiling with him for many years. Whenever Queen remembered the story that landed her mom in the sorry situation, she fumed and swore to feed and fly in the wealth and sweat of other men. She believed she has no limit until she is satisfied, and men would dearly pay for all the torments she had passed through in life. Queen often sees her mom as a weakling and do not take any advice from her. Her mother is a mumu that let men use and dumped her. Another incident that led to Queen's runs journey was the fact that she was molested as a kid. The pain and the trauma left a significant trace in her heart which solidified her decision. Queen's mother toiled day and night to give Queen a better life, but unfortunately Queen chose her path at a very odd age, barely 16 years. Queen was a very intelligent young lady during our days in the university. That almost all the irresponsible male lecturers wanted to get intimacy with her. Guess what? She don't resist any of them provided you give her what she wants. In our 200 level, Queen already had a car, a well-furnished apartment, classic clothes, shoes and jewelries, latest iPhone and breathing sum of cash in her accounts. She was living the dream of so many young girls in her class. Many people envied her, some wanted to befriend her, but she maintained her lane because she was ambitious, so to her she needed no distractions because she's just getting started. One good thing about Queen's ambition was that she had a dream. She needed to acquire an online skill, data science, get a job and leave the country. She's so much dedicated to this mission and she believed that her waist can do that for her. After her graduation, Queen moved to Lagos. She left her multiple boyfriends and the sugar daddies behind. She has no emotions and no time for love, money for handbag for ground. In Lagos she met Namdi, a rich businessman, married with grandkids. She also met Ifoni, who is also married with kids, Ola also married with kids, Emmanuel also married with kids. These men were Queen's spec. She preferred married men. Namdi rented apartments for her, Ifoni bought an expensive laptop for her and generator. Ola was supplying her with weekly upkeep, Emmanuel helped her with a quiet sum of money for her courses. Then comes Chidi. He was a young man in his 30s, a very gentle businessman. He loved Queen so much that he's willing to do anything for her. When he found out that Queen was Ron's babe, he stood his ground to take her off the street. He made it his responsibilities to cater for all her needs. He paid Queen nothing less than 2.5 million monthly to take care of her needs and supported her emotionally. Queen knew that he loved her, but she doesn't want to be limited. She wanted to have the world under her feet. Queen don't ever miss events like parties, conferences and top wedding ceremonies because she gets her connections from these events. In one of those events she met a random man that caught her attention. She followed this young man, lo and behold, a popular politician seek for her audience. She was elected, she has arrived, she murmured in her breath. That was during the election campaign. This politician was vying for the position of a governor. Wow! What a catch! Prayer answered for Queen. He liked Queen because she has a great body and a beautiful face. Hallelujah. He promised Queen heaven on earth and took her to different countries. Queen has turned to an international classy lady. Her dream was becoming realities because Governor Moro loaded her accounts with millions of naira and promised her more that is coming. Queen nearly died of happiness the day that Governor Moro was announced as the winner of the gubernatorial election. Her destiny has been fulfilled, she said. She had worked so hard to come to this. Welcome, baby girl. However, queens come a long way. Unfortunately, she did not follow the right path. She had so many loopholes and she stepped on so many people. She broke so many men and Chidi was one of them. Unlike other men, Chidi swore that he would not forgive. He followed Queen in all her social media accounts. While Queen was busy moving from one country to another, posting her achievements online, Chidi was busy stalking her. One day Queen met her Waterloo. After she got drunk in a bar, Chidi posed as a taxi driver, took her to an uncompleted building and poured acid on her because he wanted her to feel the pain of hurting others. Queen was taken back to the village to her mother to start life afresh, but this time, she was begging for death. That was the end of Queen's run's journey. Queen indeed put a lot of smart work to get to the top. Unfortunately, she ate her future in her quest to her mission. She followed the wrong path.